What's up guys, how are you? I'm doing good. Today we're doing a review on Angham by Lattafa. So this bottle is like a glass bottle with this this very nice middle part. I heard someone call it the band-aid and they can't unsee it. I don't really see that design, but it's a beautiful little musical note design around it. It's very pretty. I like the way it looks overall. I like that the cap clips on. It's a very nicely designed bottle. It looks very beautiful. So we're gonna spray it. This scent is a little weird at the beginning because it gives very alcohol-y vibes at the beginning, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's because of that little pink pepper and that alcohol together. It gives it an enhanced alcohol vibe. But once it starts settling down, there's some nice little ginger, pink pepper sweetness mixed in there. This smells really nice. It smells like a very delicate but spicy vanilla. It's a very nice opening. It smells, I think the only word to say it is very sophisticated. It smells very elevated. It's a very nice scent to show off that you're expensive, that you're money.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Money, honey. So that's the kind of vibe this is giving off. Now, I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit. This is a dupe of Burberry Goddess. I believe this was released in 2024. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but it popped off last year. So if it wasn't released last year, it really popped off last year. It was all over the TikToks. It was all over TikTok last year in 2024. I'm gonna give it another initial sniff just to give you that vibe. Yep, there's a nice, beautiful vanilla with a nice little zesty citrus in there, some ginger and some pepper. All that's there to elevate a vanilla with some added depth. It's a really beautiful, vibrant, and sophisticated scent. It feels complex. It feels different. I know it's a dupe of something, but it feels wholly original while it's duping it. It's very interesting. I haven't smelled Burberry Goddess. The fact that I haven't smelled it, this makes me feel like it's a fresh new take on something. It's very pretty. It's a very nice scent. It doesn't feel overly feminine. It feels pretty unisex to me. Now let's look at the notes, the scent profile, the notes for this. So the top notes for Angham are ginger, mandarin, and pink pepper. So I got all those off the bat. The middle notes are lavender, praline, cacao, jasmine, and the base notes are vanilla, amber, and musk. I'm gonna let this dry down and we're gonna talk about the online buzz for this. What are people saying about this fragrance? What are people talking about? What are some of the reviews that people have been posting? So online, this has rave reviews. Online on Fragrantica, this has a 4.58 out of 5 with 1,229 votes. So it's pretty popular. It's pretty poppin'. In terms of the positives, people have consistently been saying that it has great longevity for the price point, that it performs really well in cold weather, and that it's very well balanced between its sweet notes and its spicy notes, that it's melding pretty well together. And I would agree with all those points. The negatives that people have been pointing out in some of the reviews are that the opening can be a little bit harsh, and I agree with that. When I sprayed it, I told you guys it smelled like alcohol and pepper, and I think it's those spicy notes of pepper and ginger enhancing that alcohol smell, and kind of smells a little abrasive. That it's a little bit synthetic on the dry down. I'm not sure about that, and that it has limited application depending on the seasons. I also don't know if I agree to that. In terms of the dry down, people really like that the scent kind of dries down to a more cacao, to a more spicy vanilla mix. To me, it always stays up in the aromatic vanilla spicy lavender area. The cacao never really comes through to me. It never goes cacao. It never goes to that general area. It never blossoms there. It just stays up here in the clouds, in the vanilla, the lavender, the spicy, the ginger. It stays in that beautiful aromatic domain where it really feels sophisticated. So that cacao never really pushes through, never really punches through those notes. So that's fine for me because I really like that initial scent and I really enjoy that. I'm guessing with time, those other notes are gonna mature. I'm guessing with time, those other notes are gonna mature and come out a little bit more. But up to this point, up to now, as I've been like working with this, that's what I get. I get those airy notes, those ginger, pepper, vanilla, lavender notes, kind of like dominating that space and staying dominant throughout. And it is a long-lasting scent. To me, it is a very strong projector, projecting maybe 5 to 6 feet at start and projecting at least 1 foot by hour 3 and continuing to project throughout the day. I think by hour maybe 6 or 7, it becomes more of a very, very personal skin scent, but it never disappears from skin. It never goes away. So at least in that sense, it's a pretty good projector, but I think it does maybe need reapplying by hour 6. So you might want to keep a decant of it in your purse or your wallet or your pocket so you can reapply. So in terms of projection and longevity, I would maybe rate it maybe an 8 or a 9, not exactly a beast mode, but good, decent. 9. I think a projection, 9. I think longevity, 8. In terms of scent, I would give it a 10. I really love this scent. This scent is such a sophisticated vanilla that it really didn't disappoint. It's like that vanilla that grew up. It's that vanilla that you would take to an office and like be a boss. This is the boss's vanilla. So I really like that aspect of it. It's a really great scent for that. I think anybody could wear it. Versatile scent. You can wear it at work, at home, dates, etc. I think it's pretty unisex. I don't think it's a very female. I don't think it's very male. I think it's pretty unisex for me. I rock it without feeling any insecurity whatsoever. I think you could rock it. I think it just feels very sophisticated. So if you don't feel very sophisticated in your style, maybe this won't fit for you, but otherwise it rocks. It's great. I think it's a great scent for someone who wants to pull that off. If you want to feel like a god or a goddess, then that would work. Overall, this just smells really great, has great longevity, has great projection. It's fantastic. What do you guys think? Have you tried this scent? Is this something you're interested in? I know this was very popular on TikTok for a really long time. It was popping off everywhere. It's still popping off everywhere. I see it all the time still. So have you tried this? Is this on your radar? If not, why? Let me know what you think. Are you into this fragrance? Is this something you're interested in? I'd like to know your thoughts. My favorite part about doing videos is talking to you guys. Remember, the sense is subjective. What I like isn't necessarily what you like. And always remember to smell your best. See ya.